Wake up, amechita munyukome. Wake up, amechita munyukome. Wake up, amechita munyukome. Ijunewe. Ijunewe. Wake up, amechita munyukome. Wake up, amechita munyukome. Wake up, amechita munyukome. Ijunewe. Ijunewe. You are catching them found the world. You are catching them found the world. You are catching them found the world. I'm catching them making away. I'm catching them making away. You are catching them found the world. I'm catching them found the world. I'm catching them making away. I'm catching them making away. You are catching them found the world. Divine princess.
Well, listen, I'm a furrow.
I'm a furrow.
Well, listen, I'm a durua.
I'm a furrow.
Well, listen, I'm a jario.
I'm a jario.
Well, listen, I'm a mua.
Why you see me go?
Keep on me feeling
Welcome.
Yabio.
I'm on Kela Kong, Nimgona.
You're welcome, everybody. Come in, just share, invite.
When my chick on the new come that will come back. You want to get you making the way somewhere. You want to get you me find the way somewhere. You want to get you making the way somewhere. You want to get you me find the way for somewhere.
Look over the dancer, I see you. Alex, I will see you. Come on, system, I see you. You're welcome. Share and invite somebody. Join us. Invite somebody to come join us. Yeah, invite somebody. Yeah, invite.
You want to get you making the way somewhere. You want to get you me find the way somewhere. You want to get
we have a special guest in the studio.
You want to get you me find the way somewhere.
Yeah, and invite somebody. Artists and the people.
You want to get you making the way somewhere. You want to get you me find the way somewhere. You want to get you making the way somewhere. You want to get you me find the way for somewhere. The moon we and your way about there. Moon we and your way about there. Wake up, amechita munyukome. Wake up, amechita munyukome. Wake up, amechita munyukome.
Wow. That's a beautiful song there. We could continue and go on and on, but we have to start somewhere. So you're all welcome. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Wherever you're watching from, you're welcome. Ganyu, Claudine, I see you. Slim Jeffrey, Blessed D, Lucon Rogers, all of you coming in there, please just share. Paletta, where many of you, the Conancy Prayer, I see you. Papa Oliver Tamfu, I see you all watching. You're all welcome. We have come to see our guest for today. We call him Mr. H. Mr. H. But please, Mr. H, you're welcome to the studio.
Thank you. Good evening to you, Mommy Vera. Thank you so much. I would like to confess that I'm so happy to be at the studio today. And I also appreciate God for a day like this, because it is a day that He has made for us to see and to express, and to also thank Him for everything He has been doing in our lives. So I'm calling Gibu Roland, aka Mr. H. I am an artist, musician, and a music producer too. I'm from the Northwest region, precisely from Dongamantu. Thank you.
Wow. That's a powerful one there. When you say Dongamantu is a division. So where do you come precisely? Can you be precise so that we know exactly? We just want to know, right? We just want to know.
Okay, I'm from Tabiken.
Wow.
From Tuku.
Tuku, Tabiken. Wow. You know, all this while I never knew where you were coming from. It's just now like this that I'm getting it that you're from Tabiken, right? I never knew you were from Tabiken, because I just like to flow with all of you like that. I don't want to know that who is where, who's, it will just flow together. So I just together I'm discovering that you are a Mondela like myself, right? This is beautiful.
I'm a Mondela.
Okay, this is beautiful. This is beautiful. So we decided to come today just to talk more, to talk more, because I see you are doing a lot out there. You're doing a lot for your community. You're doing a lot for your brothers and sisters. You're doing a lot for Cameroon as far as music industry is concerned. So I decided today we have a conversation so that we get to know you more, and people who are watching now and those who watch after will get to know you more, and maybe reach out to you and ask for your services. Why not? Because it's all about promoting and supporting our own. So we start, charity begins at home. If we don't start with our own from Cameroon or from our regions, no other person will do it for us. So Mr. H, for how long have you been doing this music, and what really inspired you to start singing? When I listen to your songs, it's interesting to know. Can you just tell us?
Okay, thank you so much. I started music in 2004.
Okay.
So in 2004, I came out with an album titled "Non à la piraterie," which is in French.
Okay.
So an album of 8 tracks.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So before starting it, when I was a kid, I always have this feeling in me that I can do music. So I used to gather children in my quarter. I'll be playing some drums. I'll be singing. They'll be dancing.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And each time I listen to a song, I must have something to contribute into it. So I decided to take it serious when I came down here to Douala in 2004. And the inspiration, the feeling was just going higher, growing every minute, every second. So a friend told me that I can see that you love music, so I prefer you should look for money and go to the studio. So by then I had already composed about 5 songs already.
Mm-hmm.
I told him that I'm going to do that. So we start looking for a studio. And when I went to the studio, the man at the studio encouraging me and said, "You are good, so you can do it." I paid him the money, and I came out with that album, Non à la piraterie.
Yeah. So far, is that is that the only album you're having, or you've sung other albums or other songs? Because you're there since 2004, and we are now in 2024.
Yes, I have about seven albums already.
Okay. Wow.
There are so many songs that I have that people don't even know about it. So I still have them in my files. Wakabame, that just passed is an album which I released. I released that album in 2017.
Okay.
Yes. So after that, I came out also this year with the new one titled Tonche. Yes, which is also in Bikusi.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if I can listen very well, there are so many songs there. So I want to know what are you doing with all those songs? Are you streaming them on some platforms, or what is going on? Because now we no more have CDs. We have said, okay, where do we buy the CDs? How do you distribute the songs? Because you cannot just be piling them like that. You need to send it out there.
Yes, it's very complicated because there are no producers right now, and it is difficult for an artist like me to do everything alone.
Mm-hmm.
I'm the one composing the songs, I'm the one working on the songs, I'm the one doing everything. So it's really stressful that I should still be the same person to take it to the market. So I decided just to be working and keeping while waiting for a miracle from God.
So as I told you, people are listening, and one never knows. So this miracle, can you be very specific? Because if I listen, you're your own producer, you're the musician, you're an artist. So what is your wish? What are you looking for? What is that
Yes,
miracle?
the miracle I'm expecting from God is for someone to come across my art and support me by promoting it, by sending it into the web market.
So if I can use your words, you need somebody to sponsor you, right? Because when
Yeah,
you say somebody comes to support you, it's business. We are talking about business here, right? We're
it's
talking about
business.
business. So let's come out clearly, right? Because
Yes,
if it's about say you know coming to support, people will think that maybe let's be clear that Mr. H is calling on any business guru out there who wants to invest in some good stuff, right? He has some good music, he's doing good, he's hardworking. He needs somebody to come and invest so that the world will hear this music, right? That's what we're saying.
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Okay, good. So let's just play one of you mentioned the song but because see, where is it? I think I saw it somewhere here.
Yeah,
Let me
Tunchi.
see. Tunshi. Okay, let me see. Who is it? This one.
Tunchi baby, tu me mijimbo. Melor
By
que
Mr.
me
H.
jinemgo. Menengongi people, menengongi people, menengongi people, menengongi people, Meye bunim gongem gomer sisume hombo. Yula niña me ho. Yama we yata we menemba. Sibiki sikambo tunshi bibo. Meye bunim gongem gomer sisume hombo. Yula niña me ho. Yama we yata we menemba. Sibiki sikambo tunshi bibo. Lora ter nyon chingege. Tunshi bebe yanje. Madame Pascaline Boulé, Yirma Makarifo Babodos. Menengongi people, Menengongi people, Menengongi people, Menengongi people, Ambatombi, Mwe Setung Taro, Tini Tara Mwe Setung, Ambatombi, Amusi Tunjima, Tinama Setung Mujobike. Fosse wembana lemba angwa ishi ya kusine wenjo bikeo we sindu jine di we yumba itu ya change you namba jo bike we tu gar wene tu wentu ishi je yumba tu shi bingira yo moje o ya bio madam kinangenge itwi yirma me boya jani me karo chop shiga Menengongi people, Menengongi people, Menengongi people, Menengongi people,
Mr. H on the beat.
She gives me
I see you. Wow. Beautiful, Mr. H. Beautiful number there by Mr. H. If you're just joining us, we have this musician in the studio, Mr. H. Mr. H, that was a beautiful one there. Tunshi, the word.
Thank you so much.
Yes,
thank you so much.
Mr. H, in that song, the meaning for those of you who are watching, maybe you might not understand the Dimbo dialect is like any man he had something. How do I put it? Any man he had what do you say?
Any money for your hand.
Any man head for your hand, yes. Any man head for your hand. So your life is in your hands, right? Your life is in your hands. Whatever thing you do with it, that is your problem. You will give an account to God, right? So if you care, you do good, it is for your own benefit. If you do bad, it's for your own benefit, because he says the world has changed, right? The world has changed. There's a lot of, things that we never used to see. We are seeing them now, but know that you who is doing it, you will have an account, or you will give an account before God. So
yeah,
that is what Mr. H. Mr. H, this evening we are having a conversation, right? You have to be more relaxed. You have to be more relaxed and happy, right? And give us the gist the way it is, right? So it's not like we are interviewing you and putting you under pressure. We have to be relaxed, and we're having just a conversation, okay?
Yeah, but so it's okay.
Feel very relaxed. So I see, Mr. Kangon Judge is just coming in. Clinton Kimby, I see you. So Mr. H, I want to listen to this song. I can have a feeling I'm listening to some Bikutsi out there. So what type of genre of music do you play?
Okay, Mr. H doesn't really have a particular genre of music that he's playing, because music is a spirit. Music is just like a pregnancy. So once a woman is pregnant, or when a woman is pregnant, she doesn't actually know the kind of a baby she's going to give birth to, except she goes to the doctor, and the doctor will make some tests and say, okay, I can see maybe you have a boy child or a girl child in your womb. So music is a spirit. That simply means that when it comes, it might decide to come in an Indian musical way. So you have to take it. So, like I said, I don't actually have a particular genre of music which I'm playing, because I play nearly all.
Okay.
I'm into Bikusi, I'm into Makosa, I'm into Zooks, I'm into Ndombolo, I'm into Salsa, I'm into Njag. So many genres of music which I'm doing.
Okay. Wow.
So I think what matters is what is coming up, not the genre.
Okay. So we just wanted to know, right? We just wanted to know, because we had this one, because see what made me to ask the question, because there's another from the list of songs that I have here. There's another one. It's not Bikusi, as you rightly say, then you want to listen to another song, you get some jam there, you get some bikusi, you get, so I said it's better you tell us what genre is that. Yeah, okay, so we get it. That's fine. So now coming to the part of producer, you said you're your producer, you are your own you sing, your artist, your producer. What is the producer part? Can you tell us how did you come about it and how are you handling it and where are you based?
Okay, so my production house is a Mega Records.
Mega Records, okay.
So this issue of being a producer was even given to me by prophecy.
Okay.
Yes, in 2009. So I had to rise up and see into it. And when I jumped into it, I saw it working. So, like I said, as a producer, in my place, I'm the one doing the programmation. I'm the one doing the mixing and the masterings. Most of the guitars, the pianos you are hearing in those songs, I'm the one playing them.
Wow.
So, even though it is challenging that music nowadays doesn't really pay like before, because here in Cameroon now, things are not that going, things are not that moving. So many artists are crying, and somebody will come to the studio, a song which he or she was supposed to pay 150,000, he or she will be begging you for 50,000 because he or she doesn't have at that time. And I have no choice to listen to their cry, to listen to them, to work with them.
Okay. Yeah, I was about coming there, because if you say your production is a mega records, I think I've heard that label in so many songs. Then I was like, then you should be a very rich man. It means all these artists are coming to you. That's where I was going to come to the next question. Does it mean that this producing thing is fetching you a lot of money? But you've just explained there that you're just like helping, but your doors are open, right? Your doors are open, and hopefully, I think that these artists, they will not remain babies forever, right? If you help somebody the first time, I think the second time you should not be like helping again, because actually they need to pay for their services, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So because when I listen to you talk, we talked about your inspiration. You came as an artist. You just love music. Then suddenly into production. How did you catch it that fast? Did you go through a training, or it's just natural, or you have a mentor, somebody who showed you how to go about it?
Okay. I went to the studio in 2009, and that was to do my second album with a man called Nkono Teles from Bafia. So he was one of the best musical producers that we had back then in Cameroon here. He has produced people like Gilobert, Manolo, Manu Jibango. So when he looked at me and he said to me that when he's looking at me, he's seeing me doing the same thing that he's doing. And that particular day, I was with DJ Evo. And he started shouting at me, and he said, I'm sleeping. That God has given me a talent, but I'm sleeping. And Evo asked me in our dialect that, why is this man so harsh on you like that? Have you guys met before? I told him that, no, this is my first time of seeing him. So he said I should rise up that he's seeing me as a musical producer. So after that, he did my album, and I went away. It was in 2011 when I heard that he passed away. Before I remember what he told me.
Okay.
That was when I looked for some money. I went to the market. I started getting some studio stuffs, and I came and I installed those things. I just started the work like that. So I don't have a mentor. It's just natural.
Wow. Wow. You know, that's why they really say when there is a will, there's a way, right? Because you had made up your mind that you wanted to do it, and that's where God will really come in to see you through. So it's, as they usually say, when somebody prophesies in your life, if you don't stand up and go for it, that prophecy will not come to pass. So thank God that he did that into you, and you remembered it. And when he passed away, you remembered it and you took action. It's about taking
Yes.
action. Muki, I see you. Yeah, taking action. So while we consume some of your beautiful song again, while waiting for the next conversation that we'll talk about some of them, because the way you are talking is like somebody will listen and say, oh, you think that music is just very easy, you get up, you can just I think you should be having some challenges. So when we come back, that's where we'll discuss some of the challenges you have and what you want the general public to know, and your plea to every other person who wants to support you. Okay, so let's go to which song do I have here as the third song, I think. Yeah, I would love to this one.
Comfort Tala alias Miss Donga. Down for me, Zishango Julius Tua, Josh Love Samba. Yabawira leo yabio, yatawira leo yabio.
It's me leo yabio.
Jarwa wicho leo yabio. Siazi masito joke. Wadamu ndura mukile siba wimo. 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 Mureko sungori.
You can enjoy the song. Put in the comment section. Let's not like. Name us good. I see you.
Maybe you want to come, maybe too much while I'm gone. So sorry, man. Jobashi, Wanja Prince Waters, King John Irie, Mechani. Juba, Mawo, Juba, Mawo, Juba, Mawo, Juba, Mawo, Juba, Mawo, Juba, Mawo, Juba, Mawo.
Wow, that was a beautiful one, right? That was the beautiful one. So searching, and the message, oh my God, the message is deep. For those who can hear the language, you just check yourself, check yourself and see whether you are proud of your culture, or are you promoting, or you're ashamed of your culture. You know, when you talk about somebody trying to speak the language in the phone, I remember a story of something that happened, right? Those are things that are happening, right? Some people who grew up in the village, suddenly they don't speak the language. But God, thank God, you people have put it into music and you're talking about it everywhere now. Everybody's feeling very comfortable to speak Limbum, or to speak Lamsa, or to speak Ngembal, to speak. We are all proud of our African heritage, our Caronian languages. So bravo to you, Mr. H. We come back to the studio. For those of you just joining us, we are having a conversation with an artist, a musician, and a producer, right? Very talented, Mr. H. That is him there. His real names are Roland Godson, as you see it on the screen there. With Mr. H, that is his artistic name. We're about rounding up for him to tell us, Mr. H, what are some of your high or low moments? Let's start with the high. Then we go to the low.
What are some low or high moment?
Yeah.
Actually, I'm always that cool when I'm not listening to music. If I'm not doing music, if I'm not working on songs, I'm not actually that fine. I'm not actually that good. But once I'm around music, I'm listening music, I'm doing some music, I think I'm okay, I'm fine.
Yeah.
So yeah, nothing else gives me joy more than music.
Okay. So if we want to know from 2004 to 2024, what has been that moment? Yeah, when you're doing the music production, you're happy. But what has been that moment that has taken you a little bit very happy, that has made you very happy? And what are some difficulties, some difficult moments that you want to share with us? But that's part of life.
Okay. Yeah. Since 2004 to date, some of the happiest moment is was when I had to be connected to some great men and some great women from our land. And one of them said to me that he's just discovering me right now, though. So he just wants to appreciate me, and he has been of a great help to me.
Okay.
So these people came along the way. That should be 2020 years, 2023, 2024.
Okay, just recently.
Just recently, and
Okay.
they're coming into my life, they're coming into my career, has made me to forget some of the difficult moments which I had in the past, because sometimes in the past it used to pain me when I see an artist like Jackie King passing in the TV, on a radio, and passing maybe live somewhere. I will look at myself and I will say, but this guy is not doing more than me. But it gives me a lot of pains. I will not be happy. At times, I will lock myself into the room and I will cry. And I will ask God, if you are not doing something about it, why did you give me the talent? Because I know very well that I'm not that too poor as far as music is concerned. So, but when these people came and they start encouraging me and making me to see reasons of continuing doing it the way I'm doing, not to relent my effort, not to feel bored, not to feel tired. So I think just like we used to say that perseverance is the key. If I had given up along the way, these people that I'm talking about, I'm not going to mention their name because it's for
yeah, it's okay. Yeah.
So in fact my career has not been a good one without people supporting me. But when these people came, I saw a reason of doing it more and more every day.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow. That's a good. That's a beautiful encouragement. Therefore, everybody that is listening, especially because I was from there, we are. The way the questions are just unfolding is like we planned it like this because what you have answered is leading me to the next question, because this idea of perseverance, the moral lesson behind what has just happened. Because you started music in 2004 and we are now in 2024. That is 20 years. Somebody
Yes.
will say this is waste of time, right? This is waste of time. I'm wasting my time. Nobody's supporting me because that's the was coming to it because you are a Cameroonian artist, but at least you come from the Bonga Mountain, as you said, and you people have an association for the past few months. There's a lot of noise coming from that side. A lot of complaints of people not supporting, people not supporting, not helping. I think what you have said is this. It's some answer to it because. What do you think? Let me not put words in your mouth.
Yes, coming to the point of where people are complaining that people are not supporting, I would like to first of all say that music is a personal thing. Nobody calls me into music. I came into it alone.
Mhm.
And secondly, uh, when they talk of supporting, people have their own way of doing things.
Mhm.
You can't force somebody to support you when the person is not prepared. Before you are seeing the person maybe looking good or whatsoever, the person is also having his own family problems and challenges.
Very good.
Yeah, so the complaints that has been passing, that has been happening some months back, and things that has been happening, I think we the artists from Boomland, we have to know that this thing is a personal thing. We came into it, nobody calls us into it, and nobody said you should go and do it. But now it doesn't also mean that that our people should not look into it,
Mhm.
because what we are doing is building our community, is also giving some marks and some points to our community.
Mhm.
Because if they talk of musicians and they say those from Ewundoland, they should come out, from Douala they should come out, and I believe there will also be people from Dongamantung that will stand.
Mhm. Mhm.
Yeah. So what I just want to say is we the musicians, we should focus on working rather than complaining. Nobody is owing us anything. But if along the way God touches the heart of somebody like those that just came into my life, into my career, you should appreciate God and be happy for it.
Exactly.
Yes.
Exactly.
So those complaints are not necessary, because while you're complaining, you're not working.
Mhm.
I asked somebody a question that, okay, now we are complaining of people that are not supporting. Let us just say that somebody has updated to sponsor 3 women artists right now to the web
Mhm.
market.
Mhm.
What are you going to present to him as the product which you have?
Exactly.
Are you going to take 2 songs, 3 songs because you think the one song you did, people are appreciating, and then for somebody to spend his money and send it to the market? No.
Exactly.
You have to be working while waiting for a producer, while waiting for a sponsor, for a promoter, for somebody. So that when the person comes, when he asks Mr. H, what do you have on the table? You can now bring those songs on the table, and then the person is going to select, okay, I like this one, I like this one, I think we will send this one to the market for now. I'm
Wow.
talking like this because I'm working, I'm not sleeping.
Exactly.
I
I'm
don't have
happy.
videos. Yes, I don't have videos on YouTube. I don't have, in fact, I'm not passing on any radio station, but I'm working every minute, every second, because I know that that is my life and my future. So that it will not be a shame tomorrow when somebody comes up and say, okay, I want to produce you. You will have
Mhm.
nothing to show for.
Exactly. Exactly. Wow.
Yes.
I'm happy because it's coming from an artist who is because you are a producer, so it means you mingle with all the artists, so you hear all of those things, right? They come to your studio, especially during production. That's when all this talking you hear all of that, and you are in a better place to advise them because I have an impression that at times you can send away your destiny helpers just with complaining because when you are busy, as you rightly said, you are busy working, you have no time to complain. When you are busy doing something, you have no time to complain. If
Of course.
if you are somebody who is succeeding and you enter into complaining, I'm telling you that thing you were doing is going to, is going to drop. Your performance will drop because complaining saps a lot of energy. And with the internet, when you bring it out here and you start complaining out here, mind you, you're going to face a lot of backfiring and so it means every day you'll be coming here to answer. This person has said this. So see, you waste time, you waste energy, you will be discouraged, and before you know it, everything will crumble. So
Yeah.
I am so happy, and I wish to just thank these people, these good Samaritans who have come to put a smile on Mr. Age's life, and I say they should lift you higher. Your time has come, right? Your time has come, and I pray that many other artists too will come to give this testimony, because there are many of them. People are helping them, you will never hear. They will not even say it, right? They will never say it because when you come out and say like this, more doors will open, and I will also encourage you. You said you don't have videos on YouTube. I will urge you to go to YouTube, right? This is the time now. You need YouTube, and I want to see more of your presence here, even on Facebook. So there is YouTube, there is TikTok, and there is Instagram, right? Those are the popular ones, and there is YouTube. Yeah. So every day, make sure you drop something. You as a producer, the market is, because I was telling somebody, artists are only concentrated on the women people to help them. Maybe your destiny helper is somewhere else. It might meet you here, like we are talking now, right? Somebody might just listen to you and become interested in you. You get it? So you are limiting and focusing on a particular group of people whom you say they to have their own problems, but a stranger somewhere is waiting for just to see your product. That, oh, look at a young man who is this talented, a musician and a producer. I want to support him so that the world will see him better. So, but if you're not on these platforms, they're not going to see you. So step that up, please. And so that all those songs, you have more than 100 songs. We need to see them on this platform. Okay? Yeah. See them on this platform. So what other thing can you talk before we round it up? What other advice can you give to your young artists, or what other plea do you have to give out there to those who will be listening?
One of the advice I'm going to give out there to my fellow brothers and sisters, especially those that are coming up, is the fact that most of them, they think music has given them the platform to disrespect the elderly ones. Okay. I know what I'm talking about, because we are here and we are seeing a lot of things. When I started my career, I have never insulted an elderly man. Mm-hmm. Not even because of music or whatsoever. I have never done that. People that I met into the music field, people like Chris Njowe, people like Argento Baba, people like so many of them that I met them into the music field, I have never disrespected them. They can't say a word and I will answer. But the younger ones of today, they don't have respect at all. So, and that it is a very big problem, because somebody like me, I cannot invest into an artist who is not respectful.
Exactly.
I cannot invest into somebody who will rise up tomorrow and insult me and my family.
Exactly.
And that is because they think music is everything. Music is not everything. Music is just part of the blessing that God has given to us. So when you carry it as if it is everything, you are going to misbehave along the way and you will end up crying. As a musician, what you're supposed to do is to show more love to people, because you need people. Mm-hmm. Is to show more respect to people and be humble more than ever before. Because you organize a show, a concert, and somebody will see our flyers and say, hey, that one way they over high, so that way they over cost people, so never coming for day.
Exactly.
Yes, and at the end of the day, the person will not come. And then you will end up now accusing people that they don't love you, your people don't love you, they don't do this, of which you are the problem.
Exactly.
This thing is communication. If you show me love and when you are doing something, I believe I will see no reason of not supporting you. So this has been a very big problem. And when you talk or when you advise, at the end of the day, they will take it a time. But it has been causing a lot of problem. So my advice is the young ones that are coming up, they should rise up and begin to show respect to the elderly people.
Exactly.
You don't talk to an elderly person as if you are talking to a child. Somebody like Awilo, you cannot see us arguing.
Okay.
Because we have already passed that position, that part of arguing over things that doesn't make sense. When we are together, we play, we laugh, we talk about things that are going to help us, not like looking at each other as if I'm more than you, you are more than me. My songs are more than yours. They know me more than you know. So let the young ones that are coming up begin to respect elderly people. Another thing is that this music stuff is full of a lot of mystery. Sometimes they can invite you somewhere and you will get there, you will not see population. You will begin to say, like, how am I going to perform? People are not in the hall. How can they invite me when there are only 5 people? Maybe in that hall where there's only 5 people like that, there is one person who is going to take it to another level. He doesn't know.
Exactly.
Yes. So when you start focusing on population, on public, that simply means that you are missing the points already.
Exactly.
And at times also, God is going to test you to see whether what you are so much interested in is population, not even the talent He's giving you. Yes. So this is also a problem, because those that are just coming, some of them doesn't know that music, at times you go, you meet one person, once as you have been invited, you sing and leave the place. You don't stand in front of them and say, no, that is a disrespect. That is disrespect to me. How can you come and perform where there is only 2 people? From that 2 people, the news which they are going to take home might change their life in the nearest 5 months, but you don't know.
Exactly.
Yeah, so see, these are some of the things which we, the artists, we need to know, that music is full of mystery, a lot of mystery.
Exactly. Thank you so much. You know, I will not want to add anything to what you have said, because what you have said is the raw truth, right? So that it gets to them coming from their colleague, right? Coming from myself, somebody who is working with them, because you are with them in the studio all the time, and you're also an artist. So he who has ears, let him hear. Last Agasite Kim Jules, Mr. Nduko himself is here, and he says, keep on and continue to advise those who don't have respect for others. Mavera, thumbs up. Thank you so much, bro. Yes, he has said it all. God love Tata. I see you. Elvin for respect to you guys. Thank you. Get Immaculate. Yeah, good evening. Nehemia. Yes, that is it. So many people are there. I could only read the comments that I see here. The other ones I will reply to you after. You know, when you were saying something before I listened to one song. It was like when you started music, it was not very easy, right? It was not very easy, you know, with the stigma in our area about music. I listened to the song and it really touched me. We are going to play it because even you said back home, your family members, many of them did not understand it, and but that did not stop you. So there was one time we had a conversation, and you were telling me somebody who has, you know, we were talking about when you came, you started doing music, and when you decided to do production, you know, to do production entails a lot. So before you could get it easily, it means somebody actually, you know, stood by you and supported you. Can you just talk to that person? Can you just say something to that person, because he's watching you and he might watch you later on, so that others may know, because these are some of the things that we need to be talking out there, so that people will know that there are still some good people out there who are supporting our little ones.
Of course, there are so many good people out there.
Yes.
Who are doing their best, and they are still doing it.
Exactly.
Yeah, so I just want to say a big thanks to them all that came along the way. And I just also want to say that I don't really know how I can really appreciate them, because it is something that has never happened in my life since 2004. And this is due to the power of unity. What am I trying to say? I'm saying this because there are some groups which that has been created, different names, Wim Boom this, Wim Boom that. So some of these people met me in some of those groups, and they listened to my stuffs, and things began to happen. Even as I'm about to say this, there's a video, the video of the song Toshi, which is going to come out any moment from now. It's just somebody I've never met before. He listened to some of my songs and said, wow, I think I need to support you. I thought he was joking. Before I know it, he said, okay, I'm going to pay for the video of this song.
Okay. Wow.
And he has done it already.
Wow.
The dancers are ready, the cameraman, everything has been paid. So I just need to do the shooting and everything will be okay.
Wow.
So, I don't know. I don't actually know what I can say, because it is a miracle, something that has never happened, and that has begun to be happening. And they are not only doing it to me. I know that they are also doing it to my fellow brothers and sisters. So I really appreciate them so much, and I also thank God for bringing them along the way, and to also say to those that are still coming also that they should not listen or concentrate on what others are doing for others to suffer. Yes, because if you want to look at what is happening, you will not help anybody.
That is it.
So I really appreciate them so much, and I thank God for them.
That is it. Thank you so much. We don't want to call names, but I think it will be nice for you to call. I want you to say something to the legend, Mr. John Irie. Let me be very specific.
Yes.
That's your father. Go say something to him.
Yes, John Irie is a father to me. In fact, I don't even know whether he's not actually the person that gave birth to me, but that man is a father, because he picked me just like a father. I received a call from him 2020 when I was still in Yaoundé. And he said, do you know me? I said, no. He said, I'm John Irie. I was like, hey, because when I was growing up, I used to hear about him. And to tell you the bitter truth about it, that man has stood beside me. He has done things that some of my family members have never done before. He has shown me love. He has stood to protect me. There are cases that he fought for me physically. People like this. On the other hand, people will not understand that people like this are existing and they are doing their best.
Exactly.
That is a man that has a wife and has children, has a lot of family members. But I'm a stranger to him, but he's not seeing me like that. He sees me like a father. So I just want to appreciate him. I call him father because he's really a father. These are some of the blessings which I'm talking about, because things like this has not been happening. From 2020, when I met him, so many things began to happen. So many things, so many connections to different people because of him. So many people are calling me, chatting with me because he's indeed a legend.
Thank you so much.
So I really thank him so much, and I just let God bless him.
Amen. Amen. Yeah, I just had to pinpoint one person that I know. The others I might not know them, but at least I know of him because you once told me what he did for you, and it will be nice for you to say it publicly, because that one, as you rightly say, you are not related to him. You are not even from the same village, right? You're not from the same village, but he took you like his son. Meaning that there are many of this type of people existing. You just need to be connected. You just need to be at the right place at the right time. and you will get your connection.
Yeah.
So younger generation,
Yeah.
don't use your mouth and chase people away, because you can never know. You don't know who is out there waiting to help you. There are many people who are waiting to help you, but the way you present yourself, the way you package yourself matters. Mr. Golov Tata is saying here, what Mr. H is saying is the real truth. I have been a road to Mbom. I've been on the road to Mbom artists, something you wanted to help Mbom artists, but to do this point of misunderstanding, I just stopped playing many songs in the channel I'm working with. So technical working with yeah. So he too says because of this misunderstanding, he stopped helping them. My brother will not stop, right? We'll keep correcting them and we'll hold their hands. We'll not abandon them. Not so. We'll not abandon them. We will keep correcting them. Some me who is working with them, I was one of the last people I could think that they could grumble. But when the grumbling came, I was like, eh? I was so surprised. But that doesn't mean that I will run away, right? I will not run away. I will not run away, because when you look at the grumbling, you realize that 80% or 90% of it is they need education, right? They're doing it out of ignorance. Yeah. The few who actually know what they're doing just want to be stubborn and want to be disrespectful. But many who are doing it, they're doing it out of ignorance. And there are some who are doing it, others are pushing them to do it, right? So we keep educating them, we keep tolerating them, but unfortunately, we are all humans. So in reach a stage, you can also be angry, right? You can also be angry because you will not accept somebody to be disrespecting you all the time. So Mr. H, do you have any other thing before we close? And I will close with this, your song that you played. Can you just tell us a small story about that song when you were small?
Actually, the song you are talking about is Kanjo, Kayanjo. Yeah. Yes. That song is a true life story, because 2020, when I left, the year 2000, sorry, when I left Douala and I went to the village, and I was with my aunt, so I started writing this particular song. I don't know what happened, whether it was jealousy or what. She just rose up one morning and said I should leave her house, and I thought she was joking, but she was serious. And finally, she sent me out, and from there, I saw her coming with people that she want to take her children from my hands that have come to her house, so that I will give her children for music. I will give them in essence of music. I said, but Auntie, there's nothing like that. I have not gone to anywhere. I've not taken any music by witchcraft, and there's nothing like that. It was not easy. She sent me out, and I was sleeping outside in Cambe until my grandfather had to send a message to her that if you know that he's a witch, kill her, kill him. But if you know he's not a witch, just know that you are making a very big mistake. By then, I had no album in the market even yet. So when I left in Cambe in pains, in tears, I came to Douala. That is when I passed, and I went to the studio for the first album, Non La Piraterie. So I did not put this song into that album, because each time I remember, I remember that incident. I'm like, I should go and commit suicide, because it's coming from my family members, those who supposed to stand by me, those who supposed to support me, to promote me, to talk about my career. But that instead, there is some people that are killing me. So this Kayanjo, I decided to come out with it just last should be last December 2022. I was in the studio. Out of a sudden, the song came to my mind, and I just said to myself, it means that God wanted me to do something about it. So I went straight into it, and I started working on it. And finally, the song came out successfully. As you can listen to it.
Yeah, let's listen to it. Tikare Boy says, hope Tikare Boy is not late. You are very late, right? You are very late, so I hope I got the song. Let's listen to Kayanjo. Oh, this is not Kayanjo. I hope I got the song. Oh. Mr. H. No. Mr. H.
That song is a Makosa.
It's a Makosa.
Yes.
Huh. I'm sorry, I don't have it here. I thought I had it here. Mhm. Not this one. Not this one. Not this one. Not this one. One.
Yes.
Okay.
Wololo mama papa yamaye yu chinchambo yambala wide yu na yombeni. Wololo mama papa yamaye yu chinchambo yambala wide yu na yombeni. Amke mene me yu wetu anjobi chimesi yobe yuchi mesi yobe lenye papa yabi yela jengicha. Vivian Kunje yamabime wawe kucha. Amke mene me yu wetu anjobi chimesi yobe yuchi mesi yobe lenye afame yabi yela jengicha. Oh ye mambo, ah ye mambo, yabi ye mambo, ye mambo, oh ye mambo, ah ye mambo. Mashe munji blessing Jorejo, BNT wena, Daniel Francis Munzu, Imenti. Amteme dume ango, nabi juchi me banisa, jobi chi yuchi ne nyafame, yabi yela njengicha. Lemi boys legendary. Amteme dume ango, nabi juchi me banisa, jobi chi yuchi ne nyafame, yabi yela njengicha. Kamuna wechi nem kinila me, beba kwela me bobio. Yanwa wechi nem kinila me, beba kwela me bobio. Kamuna wechi nem kinila me, beba kwela me bobio. Yanwa wechi nem kinila me, beba kwela me bobio. Atuya yuchi ne nyamfame. Atula yuchi ne nyamfame. Atuya yuchi ne nyamfame. Atula yuchi ne nyamfame. Yabiyo yulandie. Wololo mama papa yamaye yu chinchambo yambala wide yu na yombeni. Wololo mama papa yamaye yu chinchambo yambala wide yu na yombeni. Amke mene me yu wetu anjobi chimesi yobe yuchi mesi yobe lenyu afame yabi yela njengicha. Amke mene me yu wetu anjobi chimesi yobe yuchi mesi yobe lenyu afame yabi yela njengicha. Ye mambo, oh ye mambo, ah ye mambo, yabi ye mambo, ye mambo, oh ye mambo, ah ye mambo. Yuchi mesi yobe. Ayuchi nem kode me kula, me fechi mem jime garwe. Amma me fechi mem kene, tem yom lunga, amotam yo fru me tujine tem yom. Lai gwini shine, me loram ka, ne me loratu. Inde me vichi bia lawe, atum lung chinem si yom na, chine ayuchi ne tam yom fru me o, yabi. We. Mem kayanjo, akayanjo, alane, merenu metuka, melolorka, aya yuchi tamu ya fame. Omkani, aju memendabe, agi menongambe, amokula ifutena.
Wow.
Yekane abokula ifutena, ine menongambe, mweba yabi. Mwamba chine jameka, beramba tarmibu, mimchi chinem jame. Mlung chinem si yomna, aya yu mem fluo mabo, mem lolorka yabi, meseka yanjo. Mim fe chine mem bime agarwe, mem si bachi bote, ala, si bum gongong si yobo ya si bi. Osi kaneme. Meka coaching me ba giji. Iba ne me lolole yabi. Sun kaneme. Amboke baja ngombo mnenga yo blong angam kana. Bane mwefa gen fume touche. Niji yusi nwa faye ka ayabi. Sun kaneme.
Wow, that is a beautiful one there. Oh my God. The story is so pathetic, right? But thank God it's a story that we are just listening to it now, right? You outlived it. And for those of you who might not be understanding the language, it's a song based on a myth. You know, we come from a community, a culture, African culture, where before, I don't know whether it's still, maybe some cultures are still holding on to it, you know, when you were into music, it is always music was, you know, attributed to witchcraft, magic, and all of that. So people never wanted their children to do music, right? When you go into music, they say, oh, you don't enter Nyongo, you go give people a lot of some of those beliefs, they were there. So when Mr. H was showed interest of music, that is how they labeled him as don't enter bad house, don't enter Nyongo. So, and he went through a lot. There's a place there he said his aunt chased him out of the house for 2 months, you know. And he was sleeping outside in Dundu. That is the coldest part of the northwest region. There, he was sleeping outside for 2 months. But thank God, that sleeping outside made him what he is today. So, Mr. H, cheer up. That is just for history, and that is part of your journey. So, it is there for us to listen, and it has made you to grow. So, I think we have come to the end of our conversation, and you will not go without saying a word in Limbo.
Okay, mon bero ba se o. Ntina ba beta nong se ha ba nong chine yu yeni. Ba ine meka do chine me yong chimu ambo Prince Wanja Waters ka idoga komcha.
Yeah.
Angum fong ai big brother chine ete ni meging ba se. Agi buse. Be yoringa matelane ka ta yoringa. And when you your call, you got your call, you will respond immediately.
Exactly.
Me for young chinunga mojuta, Mr. Kangong Josh, Mrambatam Yong Chiga, advice is in a family, advice say. And you can learn mene, me never bane miuchi. So, me rely young chiba say as la mene, at ambition we got comcha. Or you got sitting a hotel me mendu say, a day me mendu, and make sure that tembang with temba fine. Even last year, I'm going young suta raba malakentina, way temi mendu say.
Exactly.
The question may see BP, Nimbum artist abania Sisiro Bakele. Yes, that's the question, Anna. And Joe, Megaralia Lane, Cha Bicho Turbo families, Aturbo. Be me family, but at the end of the day, we can decide and value where you more important than where and they know and do and support where at your own level. But you see appreciate me. Yes. So me rely on what you say. And I'm time for we get and ne jifa ko enba me mega. Artist you got and artist okustia batting up still after we. So mkwachine cha yoba ijoni sine siwewe sake chine be ebi enga. So
very well, Mr.
a great change you already angombo me.
Okay.
You see them happen in the past years ka already can say happening. Yeah. Thanks young chine believe ngambo me chino exist me to shina chose rone change na go continue about so you go you we
very say very go tap simba go tap silfa we diana go tap say go tambo yeah. So Mr. Edge is just like urging that one is in limbo. I would not want to break it down again, but what he's just saying, he's just giving thanks. He appreciated some people who really stood by him, like Mr. Prince Wanja Waters, Mr. Kangong George. He has given their names there, and and many others, right? If he has not mentioned your name, you know that he's appreciative. So before we leave now, if somebody wants to come for production or meet you to arrange his song, where exactly in Douala? Can you just give your contacts?
Okay, I'm in Douala at Carrefour Bambutos, exactly at a Mauvais Voisin.
Okay.
Yeah, so just behind the.
Say it slowly so that somebody can.
Okay, I'm in Douala at in Bonaberi at a Carrefour Bambutos at a Quartier Mauvais Voisin, just behind the Wumbum General Meeting Hall.
Okay.
Yeah, so that is where I am for now.
Okay. If somebody needs maybe wants to contact you on Facebook, your name's here, the accounts, like the one we are using now, Mr. H, his name is here. Or you can also go to Roland Godson, right? You send him a message.
Yeah.
Definitely get it. You wanted to say something again?
Yes, I wanted to say that for those who have never visited Mega Record before, as an artist, try and visit Mega Record. One doesn't know. Mega Record is a production house that doesn't fail an artist. That is just the truth. We do our best to give you the best production we can give to you, the best sound quality which we can give to you. We do our best to make sure we guide you, we direct you so that your song will be nice in a way that can be played, that can be played in any platform without any problem. So the doors of Mega Records are open for anyone that wants to visit.
Wow, that's fine. Yeah, you're doing a great job, because so far, if these songs that your brothers and sisters are playing are from your studio, and I know other producers in the house, you guys are doing a great job. So I can only say kudos and thank you so much for finding time, because we just squeezed this. I told you, I think it's just about 2 days ago, and you accepted and you have created time. So thank you so much for sharing your story with us, and we can only wish you the best. And hopefully next time when you're coming with a different version from this one to tell us how far you've gone, to encourage others who are still trying to find their feet. So thank you so much. God bless you, and bye-bye.
Thank you so much, Mommy Vera. Thank you. May God bless you too. Thank you.
You're welcome. Bye-bye. Yeah, bye.
Bye.
Wow. Yeah, let me see. Okay, we are back. Thank you all who have been there. I see Tikare boy, what did you say? I think one of the main things we need is for our people to know the energy we put in to make sure that they feel good and support us. It's really not easy. Yeah, Tikare boy, the energy you put in, if you were there at the beginning, Mr. H said, first of all, you are not putting the energy for us, you're putting the energy for yourself. That is where the problem is, because if you're putting the energy for the Wimbledon people, when you don't get a feedback, that's where you start feeling discouraged. The music is your thing. You decided to take it as a career. It's you, it's your choice. Okay, so you're putting in the energy for yourself, for it to succeed. Yeah, so you're not putting the energy so that the Wimbledon people will feel that you're not putting it. It's not their thing. Yeah, that's where there's a small that confusion, right? If you put it as your thing, make it in such a way that it is beautiful to be your thing, and it will attract somebody to come and invest in that thing. That is the support. The support you people are talking about, I would prefer you guys use the word come and invest in us, because it's all about business. You are into showbiz. You are not doing charity. It's not a charity organization that we are talking of help. Let somebody have that confidence to come and invest in the product that you have, so that you market it out there for you. You get it? Yeah. If you guys keep talking about this help, what do you mean by help? Somebody should come and buy you a guitar and just give you? No, somebody should come and risk. Last time we had a conversation here, somebody used that word, risk your money. It was Mr. Lemmy Moyes, I think, right? That they should come and risk. It's a risk, nice business. Risk their money and sell you out there. Okay? Yeah. If we put it that way, it's gonna be peaceful. But if this one say help, it will take a very long time. So Because if you know that it's business and your product has to be good before somebody will invest in it, you guys will work extremely hard instead of sitting and just complaining. Complaining. Work and perfect your art. When it is shining, people will come for it. When it is shining, people will rush for it. Okay, Tikari boy, I'm trying to Tikari boy. Thank you so much. It has been wonderful, all of you. Oh my God, all these people in the house. The house has been full. It has been hot, right? So Mr. H has really entertained us. I don't know who the next artist will be. There are so many of them who want to come, right? I will definitely tell you who will be the next visitor, the next guest to come and share with us. This it's good to talk with them like this so that you get to know them more and know their stories more, right? So before we go, let me see. There was this song. I played this song before the program. Some of you came when we started. Let's play this song again, and after that we call it quits. Right. Good. Thank you so much, Mr. H, for coming. Massa Blandin. Here. I like this song, eh?
Wake up, I'm a cheetah, when you come back. Wake up, I'm a cheetah, when you come back. Wake up, I'm a cheetah, when you come back. Each in the way. Each in the way. Wake up, I'm a cheetah, when you come back. Wake up, I'm a cheetah, when you come back. Wake up, I'm a cheetah, when you come back. Each in the way. Each in the way.
Wake up, man. You can't put the song back. Well, hey. You could see from the weekend.
Mr. H on the beat.
You are catching them from the world.
If I get away,
you are catching them from the world. I catch them making the way. I catch them making the way. You are catching them from the world. I catch them making the way. I catch them making the way. You are catching them from the world. See my princess.
Well, listen, I'm a furrow.
I'm a furrow.
Well, listen, I'm a durua.
I'm a duro.
Well, listen, I'm in Chario.
I'm a jaro.
Well, listen, I'm a mua.
I used to make a
Keep on me for my mafa, come on.
make a give up my Yabio.
I'm on Kela Kong, Nimgona.
I get you,
I'm on Kela Kong, Nimgona. Munjoke with my son, Satano.
Mujoke with my chicken is Satano. When my chicken did not come out. That would have come at you. Was it what you were getting making the way somewhere. You were getting me found the way somewhere. You were getting making the way somewhere. You were getting me found the way for Simia. The Munyam Queen and your way, Bamia. Munyam Queen and your way, Bamia.
Bonchukti, Bongabi. Jeremiah, thankful you are just coming in. We are rounding up. Greetings, Mommy Vera. Thanks for promoting your own. We are trying our best, right? We are together. Thank you also for watching. Massa Blanding, thank you all for the love. Another level K baby. I see you. Thank you for the stars that you gave there. Thank you all for coming. I love you all. It was a beautiful program. All of you who came, I appreciate your time. I appreciate your data. I appreciate everything. Please share this live video, right? Share to so many groups. Let others come. Normally, we usually do this at later in the evening, but it was for due to some technical hitches that we might have later in the evening. We decided to do it early enough. That's why many people will watch after. They'll be rushing it at 8 o'clock, thinking we will come at 8 o'clock or 9 o'clock, but it already passed. So no problem. Thank you all. Have a blessed weekend, and God bless you all. Bye-bye.